Thanks, Susan. This has been a really great 2 hours. I'm really thankful to be a part of the first ever regional JMG Up North Leadership Day. Thank you so much for asking me to be here, and thank you, Susan, and the Networks Northwest team for putting this together. It was fun, interactive, and I think I learned quite a bit, so hopefully you all did too. My name is Sonya Blanzy, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Director of Operations for Youth Solutions, the nonprofit organization offering opportunity pathways to education and employment success for youth all across Michigan through the Jobs for Michigan's Graduates programming. With our partnerships with Michigan Works agencies, the JMG network is made up of thousands of youth in every region of the state. When I was in high school, I set my sights on becoming a teacher. I knew I had to go to college, and being the oldest of four, my parents didn't really have the experience navigating college and scholarship applications or filling out the FAFSA. So I pretty much had to figure it out on my own, which at times could be really frustrating, especially that first year. My parents were also unable to contribute to the cost of my college, so filling out scholarship applications and the FAFSA were really important to me. I worked my way through college as a server at a local restaurant and completed my degree in 2009 when there were a lot of college graduates and not a lot of jobs. I spent my first year after college substitute teaching, and the second year after college, when I still didn't get a job as a teacher, I decided to apply for jobs outside of education. For another 8 months, I continued to look for a full-time job and finally secured a position at Michigan Works in Southwest Michigan. I worked with people who were looking for jobs or were starting down new career pathways after being laid off. I really enjoyed what I was doing. I worked hard and was eventually promoted to a site manager and then a director overseeing several sites. I still really loved what I was doing, but also missed working with youth. When I got the opportunity to join the Youth Solutions team, I was so excited to get back into education and be a part of such an amazing network of people working with youth. Although it took a few years, I was able to find a career path that I wanted to be on. Hopefully, through JMG, you are exploring different career paths and you are able to narrow down the pathways you're most interested in. Like Shelley said, build your network and find people who work in the industries you are most interested in and ask them questions. Take advantage of the opportunities to explore and take the time to learn from your JMG specialists. They are here to support you and help you build your network as you start making decisions about what you want your future to look like and help you navigate the various steps along the way. Also take comfort in knowing that once you become part of JMG, you're always a part of JMG and you are part of something quite large. JMG is like a big family and you are all part of it. Before joining the JMG family, I was part of one Michigan Works, but now I get to work with 13 different Michigan Works agencies like Northwest Michigan Works Northeast Consortium, and Upper Peninsula Michigan Works, all of which are represented here today. You may be a student at one school or part of a program at one Michigan Works, but you're also part of the JMG network and are connected to thousands of other young adults across the state. You're also a part of the Jobs for America's Graduates network with tens of thousands of youth all across the country. Today, you made a conscious effort to invest in yourself, and by being part of JMG, you are making a commitment to yourself to reach your goals. Whether that is finishing your high school diploma, or going to college or trade school, or finding a job where you can learn, grow, and progress. The skills you learn in JMG are skills you will use for the rest of your life. Like I said before, continue to take advantage of opportunities like this to hear inspirational words like you heard from Dan and Mr. Furlong, or learn about budgeting for right now, next year, 5 years from now, like you heard from Deb with TCF Bank, and explore different career opportunities so that you can make educated decisions about your future. And remember, you have the support of your JMG specialists and are connected to the entire JMG network. Lean on this network when you need to and let others lean on you when they need to. And lastly, you are all leaders, whether you realize it or not. Like Terry said earlier today, you don't have to have a title to be a leader. There is somebody that looks up to you, and a choice as simple as holding the door for someone or doing the dishes before being asked demonstrates leadership. Take his challenge and find one small thing you can do in your daily life that shows leadership and see the ripple you create. I saw the chat earlier today and a comment from one of our JMG specialists. You all are pursuing an opportunity to improve yourself, and that is leadership. Take what you have learned today and what you learn working with your JMG specialists and show others how they can be a part of something bigger as well. Thank you, Susan, for including me in the JMG Up North Leadership Day. Having the opportunity to work with such amazing people like you and all the JMG team members, and of course the JMG youth, is the reason that I love my job so much. I wish you all the best of luck as you continue on your path. And like Mr. Furlong said, if you take a misstep along the way or you make a mistake, as we all do, smile and move on.